And for question number four, what would you change about this course, if any? Tim?
Hmm. Um, I think I don't know that I would change anything. I think that I just wish I had more time personally to, really get into more levels of each of the games that we went through. I think that was my biggest challenge,
Yes,
was just not
yes,
having enough personal time to really go farther with the games.
definitely. Michaela?
Well, I don't think there was anything I would really change either, but I think that by adding more educational games like Quest Atlantis, then that would be a good addition to the class itself.
True. How about you, Sylvia?
I don't think I would change anything, and I have to agree with Tim. I think that a lot of these games, and I know that this group got together and we were even created our team name because we were inexperienced, and that was definitely me. But a lot of the games were thrown at me, several that I was just, back and forth with each one. So if I had more time, which I will make more time at the end of the course, later in the future to spend more time with all these games. But I was a little overwhelmed. But other than that, I wouldn't change anything.
Um, with me, the only part that I think we may have missed out on a little bit is the availability of Dr. Siegel because he happened to have surgery when we first started. Then he had vacation and he also was teaching another course at the same time. So I think that he would have been able to do a lot more things with us had he not had so much on his plate this month. But the definitely the syllabus is in depth, and there are a lot of good sites, especially from Delicious, that he has made available for us. It was all about the time and effort that we put into doing the studying. So I agree that this course is very much intact. I just wish we had a lot more time to spend with Dr. Siegel.
Yeah, I think he has no problem with going back in, like when he plays the games with future classes and just jumping in and playing
Yep.
with them. So.
Because we definitely had a lot of help last night when we were in World of Warcraft from previous students of his, students that have already graduated, and some that are a little bit further ahead of us. Okay, question number five. What was your favorite part of the course, Tim?
Um, I think for me, it was this course really helped me with my thesis because it was right in line with what I'm doing for my thesis, and so it really kind of helped. Going through this course helped crystallize that for me, and gave me a big push forward on that.
Michaela?
Well, I feel the same way. My thesis project is actually an educational game. So throughout the course, I was taking things each week and adding ideas that I got from the reading and from playing the games into my thesis project. So my favorite part of the course would have to be taking bits and pieces from each game. Every game had something different to offer, something good and something bad. So my favorite part of the course was taking the good from the games and the bad and making my own game for my thesis project.
Sylvia?
I would like to add that I really enjoyed our professor, Dr. Siegel. Even though he was not available as much, I liked his requirements. He made it very clear that all the assignments for projects would have to be media based, and that he really enjoyed videos. So that kind of made it real easy for me, and I kind of went forward with that and learned a lot from those presentations. So I felt real comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's cool. I have to say, the part of this course that stuck out to me the most, I had so much fun last night when we all met in World of Warcraft. Before I was in World of Warcraft, when I was by myself, I was getting frustrated. Didn't know what to do. I was running around getting killed all the time. But it was last night when we met up, there were probably about 30 people in our full sail guild all together running. And we would run through the countryside, and there would be monsters and creatures out there. And we were like a tidal wave just killing everything. And he told us before we started to stay close to someone that's a high level. So, of course, I don't even have my sword out or a shield. I'm just running with people and trying not to get killed. But eventually, I lost track of everybody and got into bad situations. But there were always different different students that came back and helped others out that they knew were very new to the game. It was just exciting to see how powerful Full Sail itself was on the game. That was the most fun that I had. That was my favorite part of the whole course. And from that, I want to take that all games are not just for entertainment. They can be used for education. And the fact that World of Warcraft got introduced to me, Quest Atlantis, which has so many ways to check and make sure that the students are doing positive things on it. To they have it even down to what they're typing in to chat with each other. They're not allowed to type cuss words, and it's monitored and stuff like that. Um, I'm just amazed at the advancements of technology to this point in 2009, and I know that it's going to continue to go on and on. So that was my favorite part, World of Warcraft last night. And is there anything that anybody would like to say in conclusion?
Well, I was
Well,
going to
I
say, oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say, on top of education, as well as team building and bonding between people and leadership skills. Like I said
Definitely,
before, that's what surprised me the most. That those type of things came into play as much as just learning something.
definitely, definitely. Sylvia,
Oh, he took the words out of my mouth. I was going to talk about team playing, how this course really taught us something we can take back to the classroom with our kiddos in the classroom to learn about team playing and how to how to play together and help each other and come together as a team like we have this evening and in the past and the beginning of the course.
anything you want
Well,
to add, Michaela?
well, I'd just like to say I enjoyed the this month. I don't know what's in store for next month, but it's gonna have to be up to par considering that this has been possibly the easiest month since January that I've had. Um, and I hope to see you all in future groups
Yes.
and
And
or games.
Or games.
and I just want to personally thank Dr. Siegel for this course because you can tell that he is a serious gamer and it's he's doing something that he loves. He's sharing how gaming can be education and team building with us, and he's equipping us to use it in all of our different genres because none of the four of us are the same teacher, but we can all use gaming effectively. So I just want to thank him for that.
And as well, thank you, Dr. Siegel.